Good morning, students. I hope you are fair and square. Students, during solving the exercise questions of 7.3 of NCERT of class 12th, it is experienced that some of the formulas are very necessary to understand and to learn. Without the help of this formula, the questions related to exercise 7.3 of NCERT of class 12th of integral calculus cannot be solved. For that purpose, it is compulsory for you to study about some of the basic formulae which have been taught in first year classes, and those are required here. Just for recollection, a set of formula are required to solve such type of questions. What are those questions? Let us consider. Without it, we cannot solve. So these are helpful in solving the integration of trigonometrical functions. So for that purpose, these are very essential for us and as well as for you also. So let us see what are those formulae. Now observe, in class first year this formula has been taught. And what is it? Sin A plus B equals sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. This one is already taught and proved there. Here verification is not required. Only we have to keep our mind to what is sin A plus B, that is sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. So this will be considered equation number 1. Again, another formula related to there is sin A minus B. So what will be there? It will be sin A cos of B minus will be here. Here it was plus, here it is minus. Cos A sin B. It means what difference between first formula and second one is there? Only the difference of this sign is. If plus is there, it will be plus. If minus is there, it will be minus. The rest of the terms are same. You may observe. So what basic thing is to be kept in mind? If plus is there, so we have to keep here plus. If here minus is there, it will be minus here. Only two things are varying, otherwise the rest are in the same way. See, sin A cos B, sin A cos B, cos A sin B, cos A sin B. Terms are same. Only what change is there? Of sin A plus B and sin A minus B, it is of the sign. If plus is there, plus sign. If minus is there, so minus sign. So only you will keep one of the formula in your mind, and second you can create yourself. This is the way how to just learn these identities, trigonometrical identities. So these are basic things which we have to discuss. Now see, both the equations are there. So one time both the equations will be added. For which purpose? To establish another type of formula, and which is very crucial while solving the questions of exercise 7.3 of NCERT. So what to do? We have to add both the equations. As you know, left side will be added to left side and right hand side will be added to right hand side. In this way, what will be there? After adding 1 and 2, so add left hand side, it is sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. So I have noted down sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. If both are added, so here same thing here, same thing here, so it will be 2 sin A cos B, and this will be cancelled. Same thing plus and same thing minus, it will be cancelled from there. If both are cancelled, so what is remaining here? Only 2 times sin A cos B. It means what? Sin A plus B plus sin A minus B equals 2 sin A cos B. In the similar pattern, we have to subtract equation number second from equation number first. So after subtraction, what do we observe? You may see here. So it will be sin A plus B minus sin A minus B. Now both are here. The subtraction process is completed. How to subtract here? It will be, here it will be minus and this will become plus. If you are going to subtract, so this will be minus and this will be plus. Same thing minus and same thing plus here. Both will be cancelled. In case of subtraction, both will be cancelled. And what is remaining here? It will be plus 2 cos A, 2 cos A, sorry, it will be plus 2 cos A cos sin B. See here, sin A cos B same thing plus and sin A cos B same thing minus, because subtraction is going on. So both the terms are cancelled. What is remaining here? Plus sin here, plus sin here. It will be twice. So 2 times, it will be 2 times cos A sin B. It is 2 times cos A sin B. In this way, we have proved that sin A plus B plus sin A minus B equals 2 sin A cos B. In the similar, sin A plus B minus sin A minus B equals 2 cos A sin B. These two facts will be kept in mind. Only then we can attempt the question of exercise 7.3. So these are helpful. These identities are helpful. So let us consider about other terms. Now we have established the identity here, cos A plus B equals cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. So this will be considered as equation number 3rd. Just as equation number 1 and equation number 2. So this one is considered as equation number 3rd. Now cos A minus B, it is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. What basic difference is there? The basic difference of minus and plus is there. In case of plus, here it is minus. In case of minus here, it is here plus. So just the reverse is there. In case of plus, it was plus. In case of minus, it was minus. But here, the reverse is there. In case of plus, it is here minus. These are remarkable points. These are just turning points. You have to keep in your mind. You have to correlate these identities or formulae in your mind. If plus is there, so ultimately here minus. If minus is here, ultimately it is plus here. Rest, these terms are similar. Cos A cos B, cos A cos B, sin A sin B, sin A sin B. So terms are similar. Only the change of sign is there. In the case of plus, it is minus here. In the case of minus, it is plus. Now see, in previous, these two formulae were established with the help of 1 and 2. Again, with the help of 3 and 4, we can establish other two formulae. And let us see what are those identities. Either say identities or say formulae. Both are similar. So identity means such identities which are helpful in solving or proving trigonometrical problems. So same thing is here. These are either formulae or these are identities. They are helpful in solving questions related to trigonometry. So let us consider about what is coming after adding third and fourth, and what is coming after subtracting fourth one from third one. The two aspects are there. First at all, we try to add third and fourth. So after adding, what will be there? Left side will be added to left side and right side will be added to right side. Now consider, add left hand side. To cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. So cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. After adding, what is there? Both are having same sign, so both will be added. So it will be cos A cos B, cos A cos B. So both are repeated here. So it will be 2 times cos A cos B. And this will be cancelled by, because same thing plus and same thing minus. So it will cancel to this one. Same thing plus and same thing minus becomes 0. That will be cancelled. So cos A plus B plus cos A minus B equals twice of cos A cos B. In this way, after subtraction, a formula will be received. If 4th is subtracted from equation number 3rd, what do we obtain there? It is cos A plus B minus cos A minus B. Follow here, cos A plus B, and this one is subtracted, so it will be minus cos A minus B. So same thing is written here, cos A plus B minus cos A minus B. So what will come? If we are subtracting, so this sign will be changed. This will become minus and this one also minus, because both are plus. In case of subtraction, we change the sign. Now same thing plus, same thing minus. Now these terms are cancelled from here. Become 0. Same thing plus, same thing minus. So this becomes 0. So what is remaining here? Minus sin A sin B and again minus sin A sin B. If sin A sin B and minus sin A sin B both are added, it will be twice, 2 times minus sin A sin B. So it is what? Minus sign will be there, because both are negatives. It will be minus, and sin A sin B 2 times, so it will be 2 sin A sin B. Now this one is we have just as formula, this one is also we have just as formula. In this way we have established 4 formulae with the help of the formulae which were studied in previous class first year. So on the basis of that, we have calculated 4 more identities. With the help of these identities, several problems will be solved. Let us consider about other identities which is already taught in first year class 11. What are those identities? It is sine twice of A. Sine twice of A means, how can we establish this formula? If you put A equals B, in the place of B, if we put here A, what will be there? So sin A plus A, because B equals A. So sin A plus sin A, in the place of B we have to note down A. We have to suppose if B equals A, so what will be there? So sin A plus A means it will become sin 2A. What will be there? Sin twice of A. It will come in angle, so sin 2A. What will be the result? Both in the place of B. B is equal to now A. B is equal to A. It means it will be sin A cos B means sin A cos A. Again this one cos A sin A. See, sin A cos A plus cos A sin A, because in the place of B we have taken A, we have supposed. So both are being repeated. Sin A cos A, again sin A cos A. Both the terms are repeated. If both the terms are repeated and we are going to add, suppose x and x is to be added, it will become twice of x. In the same way, both the terms are same and both are added, it will be twice of sin A sin B, sin A sin B. It means sine of twice A, so sine of twice A, this is in another form, so that will be 2 sin A cos A. This is identity number 5. Similarly, cos 2A can be obtained by putting what? Here, by putting here, if B equals A, what will be there? Cos A plus A equals cos A, and this one also cos A. See, in the place of b we have to put a, because b equals a is taken there. We have supposed, so it is cos a into cos a minus sin a into sin a. If cos a is multiplied to cos a means x multiplied to x, it will be square of x. So what will be there? Cos a into cos a, that will be square of cos a. And this will be sin a into sin a, that will be square of sin a. It means what? Cos 2a equals cos square a minus sin square a. Is it? Now this one is identity number 6, which is required while solving the questions. Now this can be modified. Cos 2a can be modified, and with the help of this one, sometimes it is written in terms of sin and sometimes it is written in terms of cos. So we have to convert according to the identities which were taught previously in previous classes, either it was in class 10 or in first year or here in second year. So what to do? We have to observe here what are those identities, and with the help of those identities we have to convert in the terms of sin, and it will be converted in terms of cos also, because you know the relation of sin and cos, both are interconnected. And what formula is there? Sin square a plus cos square a equal to 1. We have already studied. This one is the fundamental identity which was taught in class 10. So this fundamental identity will be kept in mind, and we have to simplify the value of cos 2a in terms of sin a and cos a. See what will be there? The cos square a will be noted down as it is. The cos square is noted down as it is minus sin square a. In the place of sin square a, we can note down 1 minus cos square a, because you know sin square a plus cos square a equals 1. So sin square a is equal to 1 minus cos square a, or cos square a equals 1 minus sin square a. These are converted as per the requirement, as per the situation, as per the question. According to the question, we try to convert. So what will be there? This sin square a is converted into cos. So what will be there? In the place of sin square a, we have to note down 1 minus cos square a. Now break the bracket. Since two terms are there and before that minus sign is there, so what will be there? This minus sign, due to this minus sign, both of the sign inside the bracket will be changed. We have to multiply with minus 1, because 1 is here, so minus 1. So minus into plus, that will be minus, and minus into minus, that will be plus. Now see, cos square a minus 1 plus cos square a. Now 1 cos square a and here 1 cos square a, same thing is added, so that will be twice of cos square a, and this minus 1 is already written. In this way, this is converted in the form of cos. So cos of twice a equals twice of cos square a minus 1. In this way, formula number, which one? 2, 4, 2, 6. This one is formula number 7. Identity number 7 is established here. Now see, this can be converted in terms of sign also. Now see, 2 will be noted down as it is, and in the place of cos square a, we have to note down 1 minus sin square a, because sin square a plus cos square is equal to 1. So we can convert this in terms of sign. And minus 1 is there, so minus 1 will be noted down as it is. Now this one becomes 2 will be multiplied here. So 2 1 ja 2, 2 minus 2 sin square minus 1. See, minus 1 is there, plus 2 minus 1. It means what? It will be 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 minus twice of sine square a. It is 1 minus twice of sine square a. Now see, we have different formulae regarding it. Cos 2a equals cos square a minus sine square a. Wherever it is required, we may apply this one, but modified form will also be applied there sometimes in question, and those are applied where? According to the need in terms of cos and in terms of sine. If it is required in terms of only cos, so we apply this one. If the same is required in terms of sine, it can be expressed in the terms of sine, so this will be there. The same thing can be expressed, it is expressed in the form of both sine and cos. The same is expressed here in terms of sine, and the same one is considered and expressed in the terms of sine. So sometimes sine and cos both are required, sometimes this is expressed in terms of sine, and sometimes it is expressed in the terms of what? Cos. So it depends upon the need of the question. What need of the question is there? According to the need of questions, we have to apply sometime this one, sometime this one, and sometime this one. Similarly, we have studied about tan A plus B. In previous class, it has been taught, and just for revision, I am just penning here down on this whiteboard because of revision. So tan A plus B means it is tan A plus tan B in where? In numerator, in denominator what will be there? 1 minus tan A tan B. This is in terms of tan A plus B. Similarly, we can establish in terms of A minus B. What will be there? Tan A minus B equals tan A minus tan B. Here it was plus, here it is minus. Where it is minus, it will become plus. See, just reverse is there. So it will be tan A minus B equals tan A minus tan B whole upon 1 plus tan A tan B. In this way, another identity is also to be revised here because sometimes it is needed. What is there? Cot A plus B. Sometimes cot A plus B and sometimes it is cot A minus B. Suppose it is cot A plus B is there. What will be the expansion of this one? It will be cot A, cot B minus 1. For plus 1 it is here minus 1. And upon cot B plus cot A in case of plus. If minus is there, the formula will be changed. See, it is plus and this one minus. So for this plus, this one is minus and this one is plus. And for this minus, this is plus and this is minus. You just correlate it. It is here cot A plus minus B equal to cot A cot B as it is minus plus 1 upon cot B plus minus cot A cot B. In this way, we have revised so many identities for which purpose? Only to solve those questions which are given in exercise 7.3. I hope you will remember this one, keep in your mind and applying these identities while solving the exercise questions of 7.3. Thank you. Have a nice day.